Good day, my viewers, parents, and students in general. I'm Ayodele Samuel Jude, Smart Tutorial founder. Once again, I just want to lay emphasis on the way we write our names. Back in my days in the NYC and throughout my teaching period between 2012 and 2017, I think the first thing in my class is to lay emphasis on the spelling of students' name on their notebook, especially for the new students to me. For example, the student crossing from the primary school to the secondary school, and some secondary school students that are joining my school in the NYC and also in Lagos State, St. Collins. They can bear me witness on this. Those students, when they come in newly, whether from our primary section or from another school, or I always try to let them understand that the way they write their name, the spellings, and the arrangements, these are the two things. The spellings and the arrangement must always be constant, no change in it. If you tell me your name is Miriam, your name is not Mariama. If your name is Miriam, your name is not Mary. Don't tell me you shorten it. Nothing to shorten there. The school is official, and every document, starting from your notebook, I will check. Your textbook, I will check. If you write your name in 20 places in your textbook, I will make sure I check everything and I make sure you correct that mistake. And in subsequent time, let alone in your test, that is another issue entirely. That one will be a very, I won't take it easy with you as a student. On your test, that is the sheet of paper that you use for your test examinations, your name does not correlate with what we have discussed in the class. It becomes a problem for me and the students. It's more or less like a tug of war. If some student does not understand why I take it serious, it's because I knew quite all right that I foreseen all these things. They come to me naturally, that a time will come that Samuel is not the same thing as Sam. Adeyemi is not the same thing as Yemi, because the world is a global village. So regarding to that, I used to take it very serious. I don't take it lightly with my students. Please, you can see what is happening in Edo State. A whole governor, as in, if care is not taken, his political career is off. That is just it. It's quite unfortunate that some people have escaped these similar things. You know them. But the right thing is, if your name does not tally, my brother, that is just it. You have to face the consequence. I don't want students to face the consequence in the future. That is why I lay much emphasis. I don't care who you are. When you are in my class, I'm going to be your teacher. You have to write your name correctly at all times, not just once. If you write your name, because I know it affects a lot of things. I know our country is still developing, but you will understand this when you begin to go to an official gathering. Banking system, political career, international engagements, your marital documents, anything that requires documents, anything that is require officials statements, write your name fully, please, students. Just try to, parents, lay emphasis on this to your children. lay emphasis. Yemi is not the same thing as Adeyemi. Ayodele is not the same thing as Ayo. Mariam is different from Mariama. It's different from Mary. Especially the Yorubas. I understand Shegun is different from Oluwasegun. Oluwasegun is different from Olorunsegun. Please, let's try to always emphasize these things on their ears. Let them write their name correctly at all times. It started from young age. Imagine a primary school certificate that's not having the same spelling with the SSC certificate becomes a big problem for the students in the future, and it can affect them to the level that it can destroy their career. Your international passport, your visa, your ticket, those certificates, they must have the same names to avoid unnecessary issues in the future. Please, the future of our young ones should be paramount, and we should try as much as possible as teachers to always lay emphasis on this. If they would say you are a wicked teacher, accept it, but do the right thing to the students. Please, I've always emphasized on this. I wish my fellow teachers and especially the school will lay emphasis on this. Don't let these students end they've given a lot in the past when they're supposed to be benefiting from this. And if the issue of the names is now affecting all their hard works, is insane. It's not the right thing. Please, thank you. As we make the necessary adjustments, and for those that are having issues on this, try to back it up with legal documents. Let's try to back it up with the legal document before the real issues will happen. Is that taken? Thank you once again for watching. It's still Ayodele Samuel Jude, your smart tutorial founder. Is a free avenue for parents and teachers and schools to equip themselves with learning skills and to know some basis in understanding tough topic, especially in mathematics and chemistry. We also have experts in other subjects. Depends on your demand. Thanks for watching.